Consider me in your debt.
응치, 재생. 정말 치유 관련된 것만 파네. 돈이 좀 있으니까 잡템을 여기서 팔자. 이런 건 좀 아깝네. 가지고 있어볼까? 돋보기는 한 개로 재탕하는 건가? 아니면 한번 사용할 때마다 사라지나? 아무 생각 없이 다녀가지고 잘 모르겠네.
I'll keep an eye on her until she's ready to fend for herself. If you find yourself in need of potions or healing, be sure to come to me. All right.
불의한 자 대기술. 아, 다른 애 뭐 끼고 있는지 확인하게 해주지. 이거 하자. 기교 보정받고 있었구나.
The young woman blinks as she struggles to...
It's you. I remember your face in the darkness. You saved me. The Magisters arrested me in Arx for sorcery. They strapped me to a table. And they put something in my head. Something alive. They put me on a caravan bound for Fort Joy. They said I was going to become a pet for the hammer. I could feel myself changing. I tore off the
머리에다가
shackles that
정신지배하는
held me,
벌레를
like they were
심어서
parchment.
애들을 부려먹고 있나봐.
I remember hearing screams, feeling the blood of others on my hands, in my mouth. Then I ran, then I woke. It can be hard to sleep sometimes.
That was damn fine. I'll keep an eye on her.
행운 부정이 진짜 좋아. 돼지 소환. 길이 이쪽으로 하면은 갈 수 있겠는데? 이렇게 해갖고 길이 왜 이래 여기? 동네 상태 왜 이래? 가레스는 여기서 뭐해?
Looks like this place has seen better days. Much better days.
Gareth toils in monotony. Gareth freezes, then turns slowly towards you. His breaths are steady, his voice...
I'm digging my own parents' graves.
부모님
You'll
무덤을
have to
파고
forgive me
있다고요?
for not being
왜요?
first-rate company.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken.
No, of course you didn't, Godwoken. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's, I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Dallas's pets. Such helpful tools they are too. The abominations do the dirty work and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient. They're still there, spreading their rancid smell through the house. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
I'm the one who's prayed. An endless litany. How many pleas does it take? How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for the gods to listen?
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
Nerve tonic. I am.
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse galloping.
If you want to help, then you find the craven white that ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly
대기
or creed they
마지스터를
follow,
찾아서
make them
죽여달라.
bleed.
힘 설득이 생각보다 잘 안 나오는구나.
His clenched jaw tightens further, and then, in an instant, Gareth's guard is broken. Tears well in his eyes. With every blink, a pearl of grief falls to his cheeks.
My parents, they did nothing to deserve this. They were good. Honest. More honest than me. I'd give my own life to bring them back. I never got that last chance to tell them I loved them. I never got to say goodbye.
안에 팔라딘들이 있는데.
You're right. There's nothing more to be done here.
뭐야, 그냥 이렇게 하고 끝이야? 그래서 복수는 해야지. 아니 화를. 아니지, 이건 복수를 해야지. 그 와중에 파고 있고 참네. 근데 아이템이 괜찮게 나오는데? 이거는 복수해야지. 방금 만든 무덤인데 그걸 다시 팠다고. 저건 당연히 복수를 해야지. 아, 나는 잠깐 진정시키고 침착하게 복수하자고 말하려고 했더니 복수를 포기하게끔 시키면 안 되지, 이거는. 피에 미친 복수기라고요? 아니, 당연히 부모님이 살해당했는데 당연히 복수해야지, 이거는.
Gareth toils in monotony.
I'm digging.
Gareth moves to continue his task.
No, Godwoken, I just didn't know. Dallas's pet. They're still.
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house.
If you'd asked me yesterday, I'd have said they were the only ones left in the Divine Order worth their weight in salt.
디비니티 동료끼리 대화 이벤트가 부족해 보인다고요? 좀 특이한 경우에는 뜨기는 하더라고요. 1탄은 동료끼리 사이 안 좋아지면은 엔딩 때 다신 보지 말자 뭐 이러는데
Today, though, I don't know.
2탄은 모르겠어.
The Paladins once fought the Black Ring at Lucian's command. The most courageous thing they could do now is turn their backs on the Order. I'm not holding my breath.
복수하자.
Then you understand. Good.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword. He wipes his forefinger along the blade, opening a bloody gash. He stares at the wound, then wipes the blood across his glistening forehead.
Go. Find out what craven wight ordered their slaughter. Anyone that's
아 그때 단검 좋은 거 있던데.
Have respect, I beg you.
존중 좀 해달래.
The two paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing in front of the door to the modest farmstead. As they notice your arrival, they stop talking and look at you quizzically.
왜 여기서 뭐 하고 있는데요?
We're guarding this house. Wise to stay well back. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
They didn't kill anybody. The magisters who controlled them did. You know Donna, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Not until they turned her. But they did turn her. And now she's not Donna anymore. Get it through your head. The poor creature should be put down.
아, 그 정신지배 당한 애들 죽일지 말지 싸우고 있나 봐.
No, wait. Surely,
치유 받을 수도 있다.
maybe someday they...
The other paladin...
In any event, it's our business, not yours. You just stay well away from the door.
머리에서
and you'll be
벌레
perfectly safe.
빼내면은 원래대로 돌아오긴 하는 것 같은데.
You can't do that. They were people who were loved. It's not right to butcher them like cattle.
치유하는 방법을 알아냈잖아요. 근데 다음에 치료를 내가 할 수 있을까?
You're right. You'll remember her as she was, Jad.
Paladin William nods his thanks to you.
But, fine.
일단 내가 정리하겠다고 하긴 했거든. 다시 원래대로 의사한테 저기 잡아 얘들 그냥 기절시켜갖고 다시 잡아가면 되지 않을까? 근데 피통이 좀 작네. 다 1레벨이야. 가레스 또 언제 뛰어왔어?
The corners of Gareth's mouth slant upwards, so too do his eyebrows.
They still live. If you cannot see them slain, then I will.
여기서 복수를 하게끔 둘지 아니면 포기하게 할지. 얘네들 다시 원래대로 돌릴 방법은 없겠죠? 그냥 여기서 복수를 할지 아니면 얘네들은 그냥 시키는 대로 하는 꼭두각시니까 그냥 봐달라고 할지 뭐 그런 건가? 앞에 팔라딘들도 싸우고 있었잖아. 애초에 얘네들 의지가 없으니까 얘네가 잘못한 게 아니라고. 아 고민되네. 이걸 말려야 돼 아니면 해야 돼. 피통이 또 작으니까 좀 그렇네. 근데 어차피 얘네들은 지금 그게 문제야. 아까 외과 수술을 안 했으면은 얘네들 원래대로 돌아갈 가능성이 없으니까 죽입시다 하겠는데 돌리는 방법을 알았잖아? 아이 괜히 이벤트 하나 보고 와가지고 알아서 하세요. 어차피 뭐 복수하기로 했으니까.
Then do it.
A mix of sweat. The lumpen silent monk stands like a pillar of decaying flesh. So still it seems he is not even breathing.
숨도 안 쉰다고?
All of a sudden, like a bellows, he exhales a fetid gust right into your face. The stench of rot shrouds you, coating you in a way you fear will never truly be washed away.
뭐야 잠깐. 냄새나는 애 근접했다고 이렇게 되는 거야? 아니면은 뭐 이 부모님 영혼 아니야?
The spirit watches Gareth.
I hate seeing him this way. I wish I could reach out to him. Tell him how proud we've always been.
아 무덤에 없고 여기에 있었구나. 저는 그 뭐죠? 왜 무덤 묘지기에도 이런 식으로 부려먹히는 애들 있잖아요. 그래서 얘네들 원래대로 말 걸면은 뭐 나오지 않을까 싶어서 했었는데 부모님이 나왔네.
Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the fields with wooden sword in hand, slaying imaginary demons, protecting us
묘지기
from
아니야.
whatever evil he would dream up. We also knew that good men make enemies. We knew evil would come, and so it did. Not as a demon or as a witch, but as a man Gareth once knew as a friend.
뭐 친구가 왔다고?
He watched eagerly as those shambling husks descended. It seemed like a game to him. Like we would never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will it. We always want to believe in each other. It's what separates us from the void. It's what makes our existence worthwhile.
근데 이 동네는 다 뭐 뒤통수 때릴 생각만 하나 봐.
It's what we do next that defines us. We can respond with treachery, or we can rise above. I trust that you will. Gareth did his duty. We felt it was only right that we did ours. The farm was always a safe space for sorcerers needing refuge. They deserved a haven, and so we gave them one. Our guests were usually frightened, shy, grateful. They never used their source, so the Voidwoken never came. The last one, though, she wasn't like the
한나그라는
others.
리저드. 아 미리
A
만났죠.
lizard named Hanag. We housed her and fed her. Robes like a wizard's, voice like a queen's. Voidwoken appeared before long, and paladins after that. She clearly drew the Magister's attentions. Our fates were written. I never thought she meant to do us wrong. I don't blame her for fleeing to the Cloister Wood. I worry for her.
Just when I think this land... Still.
Show Gareth the way. Help him be Gareth, our guest. The last one, though, she clearly drew the Magister's attentions.
생각보다 많이 진행했다고요? 이게요?
Show Gareth the way.
아버지는 말 한마디도 안
Show
하시네.
Gareth.
A mix of sweat and blood.
이거 서순이 좀 틀린 것 같아. 옳은 길을 가게끔 해달라고 하는데 그럼 복수하는 거를 말렸어야 되지 않았을까? 야, 부모님한테 먼저 말하고서 설득해갖고 포기시켰어야 되지 않았을까?
A mix of sweat and blood.
내가 때리겠다고 지금 해놓은 상태여가지고. 가레스를 찾자. 내가 만약에 처음부터 이쪽으로 왔었으면은 또 스토리가 달라지나? 1레벨짜리 주위가 좀 찜찜하긴 하네.
Into the dark with you.
Gareth is a tempest. He yanks open dresser drawers, then slams them shut. Violently tosses them to the floor.
Don't just stand there, look! Those atrocities don't act on their own. You know this as well as anyone. Someone had to give the order, and they'll have left some sign, some clue telling us who they are. They always do. The Whites are so proud of their cruelty, so satisfied with themselves.
애 성격이 바뀌었네.
Gareth grunts and returns to his frenzied search.
Tell me you found something. What? This is what trust has brought me.
얘 타락하게
Not peace,
생겼어.
not friendship, not the Seven's graces, just death.
Gareth takes quick, tiny paces, back and forth, back and forth. Then he smiles. A thin, frightening smile.
We both know what comes next. You'll see Jonathan dead, and you'll bring me proof.
조나단을 죽이고 증거를 가져오게. 네, 그럴게요. 어차피 복수하기로 했으니까요.
Gareth holds his hands up to his face. Dirt clings to the underside of his nails. Grooves on his palm remain from his agitated digging.
Do it, then.
아까 팔라딘들이 얘기했던 그 인물 도나라는 여자애가인가 뭐. 설득 안 하면 손해 아니냐고요? 설득하면 그냥 복수 포기하고 끝나겠지. 지금 상태 되면은 이제 복수를 하러 가는 거고. 아니 친구가 뒤통수를 쳤는데 당연히 복수를 해야지. 그렇긴 한데 애가 너무 너무 말투가 바뀌어가지고 좀. 아이 자꾸 마우스 튀어나가냐. 저걸 발견한 내 눈이 정말 신기하다. 그래서 조나단은 어디에 있을까요?
Gareth acknowledges.
응? 뭐지?
very dark all of a sudden.
뭐 이동률 왜 이래 이거?
This Magister didn't die by a sword anyway. Something's afoot here.
발에 뭔가가 있다고?
Voidwoken! The sorcerer's conjured Voidwoken!
The spectral magister raises his sword and shield against an unseen void.
공허의 존재랑 싸우다가 죽었대. 일단은 전투 합류하고 돼지가 나한테 오네. 공중에 떠있으니까 지형 데미지도 안 받겠지? 봤네? 날고 있는데 다리 부상의 의미가 있나요? 날아가지 않을까? 이쪽으로 가면 얘가 쫓아오겠네. 공고충 다 징그럽다고? 이거 볼 때마다 그거 생각나. 그 뭐죠? 스타쉽 트루퍼즈에 나오는 그 벌레들 있잖아. 그래, 행동력 남으니까 힐 해준다. 하, 10폭 하나.